Speaking to you directly from the heart of Maiduguri, the state capital of Borno State, the heart of northeast Nigeria, a state with more than 1.7 million people displaced due to the Boko Haram insurgency. My name is Sadiq Sule Buba, a resident of Maiduguri, Borno State, a graduate of computer engineering with University of Maiduguri, founder and executive director at Strategic Humanitarian Aid and Development Organization with acronym SHADE. I am an award winner of the Girls Count Fawcett Award, organized by One Campaign in September 2018, a global movement campaigning to end extreme poverty and preventable diseases by 2030. I am also a Cohort 4 Fellow with Donors for African Foundation and African Social Innovators Bootcamp supported by NITA in 2022. I am also an ex-fellow with the Afro Ambassadors Network, a social change makers program training young African leaders to take concrete actions across Africa towards actualization of SDG 1, SDG 2, SDG 4, and SDG 8. I am also an award winner for Best Faculty President in 2016, an award organized by the Student Union Government, University of Maiduguri. I have been committed to programs that will further develop my view of the world. I have been involved in press clubs and associations, which has expanded my exposures to other cultures by learning and studying multiple customs. I have been the executive director at SHADE for 3 years, developing my leadership skills. My involvement in my community proved that I am committed to developing a promising future. Helping others and empowering people is what motivates me the most. It doesn't matter whether it's a colleague, friend, or relative. There are times when the people around you need that extra drive to get going. I relish the opportunity to reach out to such people. It gives me a sense of confidence and belief that I can be of help to someone. The idea that I might provide a solution to someone's problem is what motivates me to do a good work that we've been doing. To understand and empathize with people is crucial. You do not want to make them feel inferior or incapable of solving their own problems. I simply try to show them an alternate and less resistance path as a solution to their difficulty. This not only makes them feel better, but also allows them to introspect and to think logically. I try to be positive myself. This allows me to instill the same optimism onto others when they need it the most. Lending a helping hand is about making the person feel upbeat, energetic, and positive. SHADE is working to help humanity thrive by preventing and alleviating human sufferings in the face of emergencies through building synergies and platforms of engagement between the local actors and exogenous aid stakeholders. SHADE promotes a collaborative approach between and among aid actors, local to national governance stakeholders, the private sector, and affected communities in order to improve the inclusiveness, effectiveness, and quality of aid delivery. Our objective is to eradicate poverty, provide food security, and women empowerment through livelihood programs, provide healthcare and protection, gender-based violence, SGBV, child protection, through monitoring and aiming to influence policies in favor of the vulnerable, displaced populations affected by the Boko Haram insurgency. SHADE's strategy in Northeast Nigeria is currently articulated around shaping practices and influencing policies that help key decision makers in the government, humanitarian sector, and community aid stakeholders develop and shape policy that will fit in and provide a durable solution to the displaced populations. We achieved that through evaluating policy proposals, advising on issues such as the benefits, risks, and potential implications, which is achieved through communications and campaigns. The Obama Scholars Program, the Obama Foundation Scholars Program, will push me further towards my dream of one day becoming a successful change maker. This program is the breakthrough I've been waiting for, as it will equip me with all necessary knowledge, skills, capacity, and network I need to accelerate the impact of my work. My humanitarian career began in early 2009. I started as a community volunteer. As a community volunteer, I was opportune to meet the real beneficiaries at grassroots level. I was opportune to work with these people, the people that are readily affected by the insurgency. That was when I started to pick interest. I began to ask questions like, where does this intervention comes from? And why these particular people, why these people in this community? I began to make comparisons between the same beneficiaries in my community and those beneficiaries I was working with them. I began to take figures. I began to say, okay, since we have this large number of people that are also affected in this community, how do I get these interventions to come to them? And that was how the whole thing started. We began to meet with people. We began to take these informations, data, people in need, and we began to make assessment of specific needs in our community. I and the team made a lot of assessments, and we began sending it to the various sectors and government agencies that are tasked with the responsibility of bridging those gaps. Today, SHARED and other sister agencies have achieved quite a lot towards providing a durable shelter solution to the displaced people in Northeast Nigeria. In 2019, we shaped the policy that changed the emergency shelters to a transitional shelters. We made so many policies and influenced so many policies that provide a durable solutions to the IDPs. With this scholarship, I am very sure that I will be equipped to bring back a wealth knowledge that I can give to young fellows in my community to continue the good work, given the impact of our work. Our goal is one. We have a goal to help and develop the distressed, needy, neglected, and vulnerable IDPs and refugees, socially and economically, by providing them with necessary assistance for sustaining their lives and conditions, especially the women and children. Dealing with the challenges of today requires problem solvers who bring different perspectives and are willing to take risks. SHARED emerged out of a pursuit to inspire and support the community and a desire for actions to speak louder than words. We are an organization driven by progressive ideas, bold actions, and a strong foundation of support. Thank you very much.